Hello and welcome. My name is Ajaxpost and we are once again here in Train World watching probably the train we finished up with on at the end of the last episode, our contractor train, which is currently, if I put the UI back on, currently carrying a big load of fish, wet fish I think, might be right, might be wrong, some type of fish anyway, all the way down from Jacksonville way up here, all the way through, if I hit the route key here, all the way down to Anaheim, and it is currently here, travelling very, very slowly. We are making a nice amount of profit still. We've got rid of all our loans, which helps a huge amount, although actually, oh no, I saw such a moment there where it looked like we were losing money. But that, yeah, if we zoom in a little bit closer, we'll see. Okay, we lost a lot of money there, probably buying trains and laying track and all that stuff, because we have added a new route, the Cotton, going from Denver to Seattle, to our list, our portfolio of services. So that's been added. If I get this back in name order, which I like to see. Yeah, every now and then it does seem to go out of order. I think it turns itself into the order in which train services have been created. On this list. I like it to be in proper name order or something else, whichever I decide. I like to decide stuff, not let the game do it for me. Anyway, sorry, waffling on. We are profitable. We do have a new train. We do have an old train rather, which is about to run out of steam. Its lifespan's about to expire. If I get back, there's that train. We'll go a bit faster. There we go. We'll follow the train down. There have been a few updates since I was last with you, none of which I don't think are terribly important to what I'm doing here. One nice little feature that has been added is that on this world map you can sort of move that around, but sometimes it's handy to know exactly what orientation you're in. You can sort of tell that, as we discussed in a previous episode, by looking at this V, this chevron kind of symbol here on the mini-map. If it's in that orientation, that is north. So the map is now in the same orientation as the mini-map. But what you can do now is you can press the R key and it automatically puts the camera back facing north, as it were, as our train goes hurtling through. Oh, what's going on here? We've got deadlocks. Oh no, I've got a deadlock situation. How did that happen? Oh no. You're a different train. You've got this different locomotive on. It's easy enough to tell. So which train is that? You're probably the Jacksonville to Fort Worth. Ah, okay. So why is that going in the same platform then? Oh, that's annoying, isn't it? And you've currently got 0.1 minute to wait, but you're on the auto wait system, so that could carry on. If I change that train now to the other platform, what will happen? Can it do the other platform? Yes, we've got crossover here. Okay, so if I change you to go from platform 1, does this tell me what the platform numbers are on Fort Worth? Platform 2, that goes there. Okay. What are you going to do? You're going to go back that way, are you? You're leaving with no passengers on. Ah, that's a bit of a pain. Where are you going then? To San Jose West. That's this San Jose here? San Jose, okay. Okay, so you're going to be losing money for a little bit anyway. You're doing reasonably profitable, but no. For the moment you'll lose a bit of money on that. Let's go back to Fort Worth, and our train should now... That's better, you can get in there and hopefully you'll make a lot of money. Yeah, Yeah, 30 grand more or less. That is excellent. Okay, now anyway, having discovered that little faux pas on my part, and rather than waiting for that contractor train to get all the way down there, which will take a while, let's have a look at some other things we can do here. We have got, since we first initiated that cotton route from Denver to Seattle, which is actually doing ridiculously well. We're taking cotton from Denver here, aren't we? And look, 380 is the amount of cotton it can, that is set for, is required, is set for delivery to Seattle. But my little train here, okay, I'm gonna have to call you up, carries just 210. We could do with a whole lot more wagons on that, I think, to actually make that most efficient use of that train. So let's go to edit that train. If we come here, does this, I don't think, ooh, what's this? Ah, hang on. I think this is one of the new things the developer mentioned putting in a recent update is the auto load. Wait for cargo amount. Ah, so you wait for so much and then you leave. So rather than waiting for a specific time for getting the maximum number, you can say, okay, we'll leave when we're 75% full or some such. Okay, we're not going to do that here though. No, we are going to, in fact, just edit our train. So, edit our train. I'll save that as is. Our train here, we could do some more boxcars on it. It says we're a bit light in terms of boxcars, so let's add a few more. Take it up to 300. That's okay. In terms of the power of this train, which is a mogul, I think we're okay. We'll do that. Whereas Denver can also supply cotton to Indianapolis. Currently only 200 is required. That's a nice short simple route to Indianapolis. So we're going to have to do some jiggery pokery with this station here. So we're going to be creating a route from here, I think. Now Indianapolis is going to be a fairly big city. It is a fairly big city, so we'll probably want more than one cargo going in and out of there. So we'll want a fairly big station. Do we want it west or south of Indianapolis, do you reckon? I mean, simplest would be here, west of it. So we're still within the same basic gradient, but it might make more sense actually. Yeah, let's get rid of that one and actually come here to the south of Indianapolis, which should make it easier, I hope, to get cargo and, yeah, cargo particularly delivered between these other cities. So let's get back to our map. So because this is probably a single-use station, isn't it? So I can't expand on it. No, we can't add more terminals to this, so we just have to make sure our loops and our signals are appropriate. We've still only got single track. We could do double track actually, but we're going to do single here, I think. Ooh, what we could do is have it going all the way around. This is Denver, isn't it? Now, Denver is not a real city, so there's going to be no passenger demand for Denver at all. So we don't need to worry about having another station in here. Well, certainly not a passenger station. But we could drag you up here then. That looks good. Station. I think we will put in here a proper big station. So it's going to be the multi-cargo one. And you can come in we'll have you going. Yeah, we'll reorient the track there so it comes in from the left rather than going out. Yeah, that'll do. Reorient you. That's good. Place you down. Okay, and the track for that. There you are. And coming out again. Let's get this. That's it. Connected. Ooh, 50. That sounds reasonable. 40. That's kind of reasonable. And we're going to want to probably want to have more of a circular thing going on here, perhaps, but so we'll make this a fairly large circle potentially, like it could go. Yeah, we'll do that there, and then we'll come back to here. I'm okay with that. That lines up nicely. What we want to do is actually come in around the other side of Denver. Can we do it like this? No, we'll start at the other end. Otherwise I might get into trouble with really tight loops and crossing the city boundaries, which it won't let us do. So can we do that? That's 40 kilometers per hour. That's reasonable, I think. I actually have a suspicion I saw someone play this, probably Blue Wizard, who's also doing a series of videos on on Train World. And again, he has a somewhat different approach to the game to me, and it's always good actually to see how different people play a game, because they will see things you don't see and take advantage of little tricks that oh, I didn't know that was possible, which can then help your own gameplay. So if you're do check out Blue Wizard's channel. He does play Train World at the moment and Railroader, and has a large back catalogue of videos and playlists of all sorts of other basically train oriented or train based games, which is his particular forte and strength. But yeah, I think on his playthrough I saw miles per hour. Don't know how he did that. Might have to check. Signalling. We're going to want a signal coming in here. Actually, we probably want a signal. We want a signal there, which is in the wrong way. That's better. Oh, and that train's moved. Okay, they do that. And no, that's the wrong. Is that the wrong direction or the right direction? That's the wrong direction. That's it. Okay, can we put in multiple signals? Probably not. No, that's fine. So we'll just put that one down, and then coming out of here, we could do with a signal on this bit of track. I think, yeah, around here to say that's been cleared. Yep, that's good. And likewise here, just clear that switch as well. Oh, actually, again, it's not that far up to. Actually, how long is that distance? Go away. 1.8 kilometers. So we should be able to fit in more than one signal. There you go. We'll put one in at 600 meters. There you go. Do that. Job done. Yeah, that's pretty much halfway, isn't it? I think, more or less, up this stretch of track. So we want a signal here as it rejoins the line to Indianapolis. So that's that done. We probably could do with one here. Yeah, to say that that switch has been cleared. So there's only going to be one train on here, isn't there? Anyway, for a little while yet, probably. So we shouldn't need too many signals along here. In fact, we won't put any along there. Now, do I have a depot which will send a train on that route? I've got a depot here. Ooh, that could do the job. Yeah, it managed to get that. I imagine I used that depot to get the train from onto the Denver-Seattle line. So again, the slight issue we've got is it's all single tracked, isn't it? We've got a train here at the moment, which is in Denver. That's it, get the train. Can we clone you? We can clone you. So if we go here, and that's it, clone the train. What are you? You're the mogul. So yeah, you're okay. You're not terribly fast. I think you're reasonably powerful. So if we clone you, copy the wagons, but not the route. That only cost me 200,000 thereabouts. Clone you. Okay, and you don't have a route at the moment. So the mogul, yeah, 70 miles an hour, power 315. Yeah, it's okay. Well, it's certainly a good deal better than the old American, which is now redundant. So we've got you. Do we need that many wagons on here? Actually, I'm hoping it will increase. The demand for cotton will increase in Indianapolis, so we'll start filling that up. But that will do. So the route we're going on then, are we on the map? We're on the map. We'll be going from Denver to Indianapolis. Yes, you can do that. And in Denver 1. Denver 1? It's a stupid name for a station. Huh? In Denver 1, we are going to be loading. We'll load anything, I suppose. Can we wait for anything? Oh, we had this problem, didn't we, last episode? We've got to set the train on the route before we can tell it how to auto wait or what to auto wait for. Alright, so do that. And I should give it a name, shouldn't I? More cotton from Denver to Indy. Oh, I need to set you on the route. That's right. Now can I edit the line? I can. So we're going to wait for that. Auto wait 100% there. Yeah. I think that works okay. Again, all types of cotton demand, or just the basic cotton, or any contracts that require the cotton. That looks fine to me. Okay, so wait there until that train gets out of the way. Which train are you? Oh, you're the Seattle one. That's fine. Oh, got a new contract. Oh, we want that wool, is it? Is that wool? And rope from Indianapolis to Anaheim. Ah, that could work. That'll give us a good return as well. So we'll look at that. One little thing I did, again, it's a trivial thing, is I renamed my contractor train to just be contractor boxcar, so I know it is a boxcar one. Because although I think all our current contracts do require boxcars, we will, I'm sure, at some point, relatively soon-ish, get contracts for other types of goods which travel on different types of wagon. One small concern here is, oh, I fulfilled that contract to Anaheim of wet fish, whatever it was. Well, that didn't take too long. Excellent. So we will get working on the next contract very soon. So you're going out there on your way back to Seattle. You'll be going through there. Hopefully they'll get their full load fairly quickly. Although he actually, maybe this is a time where it might be worth adjusting this to wait for 70%. Yeah. Possibly. Because there isn't as yet 300 worth demand for cotton to Indianapolis. Or maybe there is. Maybe there is all of a sudden. Wow, that was easy. Good. So, okay, let's go back and edit that train. That route. And say, don't wait for 70%, wait for 100%, because you've got enough wagons to carry it. Excellent. Watch this little train delivering into Indianapolis. Nice to see my reputation is slowly increasing anyway, from 160 or 170, whatever it was when we came in. This should help. Again, we're going to need it to be 400 plus, I think, to open a new region. Not available, it says there. 300 is all I need for the next region. Yeah, the dev has been sort of finessing some of those numbers, those requirements. Let's have a look at all our contracts. So what have we got? We can actually see the connections here. So one-time contracts. Oh, there's quite a few of them. But what are they going to pay us? Oh, I can't move that box. Okay, can I? Would that help, or would it be better over here? Indianapolis to Anaheim. Oh, that's rope. Okay, yeah, possible. Seattle, that's fabric. Seattle to Anaheim. Ah, we could do that, I think. And that, again, is another nice round million. 290 required there. I think my current contractor train has a capacity of 270, so we could just bump that up by another boxcar, and we should be golden. Seattle to Anaheim. That sounds good to me. Okay, so my boxcar here. Let's edit this route. So if I... Right, so we're going to go... Actually, let's take that one away. And it's going to be from Seattle to... Okay, so let's have a look then at that station. So we've got track coming down here. That's fine. So this could be both passenger and freight. So that's going through Tampa. And that's a Tampa freight hub. And I'm not sure there's a route between Tampa and Seattle, Anaheim rather. Really ought to be able to do it, I think. Coming down here. Yeah, and then off here. Okay, where's that contractor? Oh, no, I didn't accept that change, did I? Right, so let's edit this. And get rid of you. And Anaheim Freight North. And where's our freight station here? In Seattle, so from there. Now what if I put Tampa in here? Can you not get to Tampa from there? Let's change that to platform 2. Would that work? Okay, so you can get from Seattle to platform 2. That's okay. So you can come in down here. That's working fine. So for some reason it's not going down here. So instead of... So if we take that out and put in that signal there. Right, you can get to that signal. Excellent. So what's your problem going down from there? Okay, so the Tampa freight track is coming down. Oh, right, it doesn't cross onto that line at all. It goes down here. Oh, so there's no freight then. Ah, yeah, between Tampa and Anaheim. Okay, got you. Got you. So we need some... I'll accept that, although it can't, as it says, reach the station. That's okay. We're going to fix that by allowing us to get on this track here. So we want, let's make this double track, in fact, all the way along here. A signal here or hereabouts, yeah, and say do not, actually that wants to be single direction as well, doesn't it? There you go. And do not pass the signal unless you can clear past the next signal on that line. I think that works okay, but I will put another signal up here. Again, ask it to make sure it's clear through the next signal. That should, I think that works. Again, I'm not entirely confident of that I understand how all these rules work, but that should do the job. Now, can my boxcar get... Ooh, what's wrong with you? You've been confuddled. Okay, we'll sort you out in a second. My contractor. So I want to see if I can edit this. That's right, do that first, then say that. Then can you get through to this signal? Yes, you can. So you should then be able to get through here. Yep. So another signal down here we can waypoint. Yeah, can you get to that signal? Yes, you can. So can you then get to, okay, a freight station somewhere down here? We're coming in down this way, and there's the freight station. Okay. Yes, you can get there. So you're coming in on these tracks down here, the rightmost tracks as we're looking at them now. There. Yes, you can. Can you then get to this other signal here? Oh, no. Okay, why ever not? Oh, I really don't want to do this spaghetti again. This was... gave me enough grief the first time round. Let's get rid of that signal. Put in a bit of track like so. Okay. Right, now this section here is dual direction now. That's fine. And we could make you... No, what signal? Like that. That's good. This signal here is going to clog things up proper, isn't it? So we need to get rid of you. We could put one up here to say that switch has been cleared pretty much. Okay, so that should now then allow trains coming down on this second track to cross over to a little bit of dual direction working here. Yeah, between here and here, and then cross over to single line traffic here. Okay, in which case you are no longer required as such. We'll put one. Oh, we've got one there. That'll do the trick, I think. Okay, I think we've got that working. Okay, excellent. You can do that. So can I get rid of these signals, because these just get in the way? Is Anaheim North a it's not a multi-purpose freight station? It only does box cars. Okay, we'll leave that for the time being. But can we get rid of these signals, these waypoints? Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so that's you. We want for this contract, remembering why we're here, from Indianapolis. Is that Indianapolis? No. Where are we going? I've forgotten already. Seattle to Anaheim. That was it. So from Seattle to Anaheim, yeah, that's 290. Yes, so we do want a slightly bigger train. Otherwise it's got to do two journeys, which requires more complicated rail work. And I'm feeling tired already by that. Let's get it all done in one trip. One of those. Job done. Can you get onto this route? Let's get the game rolling. Where are you? Oh, there you are. You're slowly moving. Okay, this other train, the Grapes. What's your problem? You can't get back from Tampa to Honolulu. Why ever not? Oh. Okay, you can get from Honolulu to Tampa in that direction, but you can't for some reason come back. Ah, because the double line, the double track stuff we put in. Okay, that's fair enough. Now what we want then is a little bit of on there. I'm going to do it. There you go. You're working again. Okay, we'll put you back on the route. Where are you? Oh, you're coming out of the depot again. Oh well. No matter. Right, so how's our contractor doing? Well, you're slowly coming out of there. Okay, one final thing I want to do here in this episode. That took a good deal longer than I anticipated, because I hadn't actually planned to do that particular route when I was looking at the map before starting the episode. One of the other things I want to do here is not the one-time contracts, is I wanted to look at passengers. So Seattle to Indianapolis, I think, or we'll go up to Fort Worth later. Well, let's do this here, I think. Yeah, Seattle to Indianapolis. And we've got passenger station there, so a little bit of a guideline. So we will come out of here to here to here. We might end up with having 2 stations for Indianapolis, perhaps. That looks like it could be a very tight curve, so we will try and ease off or ease into Indianapolis a bit like that. Does that work for us? The 2 services coming into Seattle, I think, for passengers. The commuter route to Tampa and beyond. So that is Anaheim to Seattle. That's you. And we've got the regular Anaheim to Seattle on that one, which is the regional, not regular, regional passengers. Okay, so we're going to need, so we'll edit this station, edit you, add another platform, let's say yes, and we're going to send some track. Should we make it double track to start with? Might as well, I think. So from there, double track like so, and can we curve around? We should be able to do that. There you are. Actually, let's get the game running as well while we're doing this, see if we can. Oh, actually, that's a point. Does the game, well, I think the game automatically goes into pause, doesn't it, when you're laying track? It does. Okay, no matter. There we go. So we're going to follow this through, and I'll just lay this as efficiently as I can, and I'll be back with you in a moment. So here we are, very much on the outskirts of Indianapolis. Let's get rid of those guidelines. Gotcha. Where do we want our train station to go? Here. Some of the contours here were very difficult and expensive to get over, but we've managed it, and we're still just shy of 3 million in the bank, which is fine. Yeah, if we go up here, I think Indy North. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. It's a big station here. Passengers. We'll give it 2 terminals to start with. That's good. And orientation wise, we can put you in. Next, we're going to need to come out. Yeah, we're going to make sure we get past that little bit of outcropping road there. I think. Okay. Well, it'll have to, because that's what we've done. And there we go. Let's join these tracks up. Finally. Oh, can't quite make it. Bother. Okay. Will that work? Will that work? A bit of a kink into the station. I'm going to live with it. Not quite sure why only one line has the green lines on it. One track has the green lines on it. That's well curious. Oh, possibly because down here we've only got the one platform. Should we put another Oh, let's put another platform on here. Show willing. Show willing. There you go. And increase that. Really? Oh, that's annoying. It's okay, so we're not going to do that. We're going to first have to delete a little bit of track here. Like so. Okay, quite a lot of track, quite so. Edit. You. Another platform. There you go. We should now get to... If I can click it in the right place. There you go. Should get 2 tracks covered with green lines, like we do. Awesome. Do we have a depot round? That's Indianapolis. Round set we do. But that depot is currently for freight use. we need to link it in, I think, then for passenger use. So let's crank on with doing that. At that depot they come out, I think, yeah, in that direction. So it'll come round, it needs to come round here. Yep, and then go up from here. There we go. That looks good. So if I join you to that. So yeah, we can get trains coming out of there, which is all good. Does that? Oh, that does actually. Oh no, it doesn't join up. Something funky going on there. Let's see if I can defunkify that. There you go. From there to there. That looks better. We're not planning at the moment anyway to have trains coming back here into that tunnel depot, but just in case they do. A new train service then from Seattle, yes, into Indianapolis. We'll have that as a separate little segment of rail going between Seattle, Indianapolis, and possibly Charlotte and or San Francisco. We'll create a new train, a passenger train, and it's going to be the Atlantic or the Mikado. No, we'll use the Atlantic for this little commuter service for the time being. It might upgrade it as we go through. We shall see. So one of those passenger wagons. That gives me a capacity of 120. Let's try that. Okay, but before we do that, perhaps I should have checked this to start with. How many people in Seattle want to go to Indianapolis? 186. Okay, and Indianapolis, 186 want to go to Seattle. They don't want to go beyond Seattle. They want to go to San Francisco or Charlotte. So that's where that line I think will have to go. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm good with that. So this route is from Seattle, platform 3, I think. 3, yeah. 2. Actually, it might well have worked that out. So if we then say to Indianapolis, oh, why can you not get back then? Well, you can't get between. Okay. 4, no. 2, no. It needs to be 3. So, it has worked. Good. That's better. Put you on. Put you on. Cannot find route from Depot 6 to Seattle. Okay, let's make sure we've got the right name for it. And then I'll look at fixing it. There we are. Seattle to Indianapolis. That's correct. It can't get there. Dope. Right. A bit more track laying is required then. Go. He's doing it. Excellent. How are other trains doing? The boxcar train. Where are you? Right, you're about to make use of this funky new crossover to get yourself into Anaheim. I do remember where. And the grapes are working fine again. You've lost a little bit of money recently because of that rearrangement of the route, but we're fine. Our trains generally, yeah, that's the only one losing money. Everything's looking very happy indeed, and our reputation is back over 200. We've got 100 research. Let's see what our next unlock could be. We can either go for reduction in bridge prices, reduction in tunnel prices, or we can have a new bridge type which is concrete, or a Santa Fe. Ooh, which is a really powerful version of the Mikado by the look of it. Possibly more freight oriented perhaps. Big long freight trains. Now that would then open us up to getting into Era 2 properly. And properly expensive vehicles and unlocks. Okay, so I'm going to go for the new bridge type, I think. We'll unlock that. And then in the next episodes we can look at moving forward to the Santa Fe and other eras. That latest train from Seattle to Indianapolis. We've got 120 people on board already. Has not enough engine power. Oh, okay. Ah, that's a warning. That train is about to expire. 0.2 years. Yes, so I think we ought to replace you. Again, I think this is a new warning. Added in a recent update, as trains get closer to their lifetime expiry date, then their power reduces and they just get less reliable, basically, I suppose, which kind of makes sense. It's a reasonably good sort of presentation of, or representation of that mechanic of trains getting less good as they age. So this train here, we want to replace you. Out. Okay, and I'm not going to use the inventory to put this new Atlantic in. So we'll put you in. Not at the end. Go away. At the beginning. That's better. Cost me 85,500. That should be fine. And we're done. And hopefully, once he picks up power, he should be alright. He's fully loaded, so we may need to extend the capacity on that train. Oh, there's a little arrow there now. Oh, it shows the inclination. Again, I think that's another new feature added in one of the more recent updates. An indication of the impact of going up or down slopes on the speed of your trains. Nice. Anyway, our newest train. You're carrying 120 people. You could do with more wagons, but you haven't got them yet. So we'll just follow you in to Indianapolis. You're getting quite close, I think. So I'm just going to leave it there and we'll just follow this lovely new train in. We are very close indeed. So I will say thank you so much for joining me today for this episode of Train World. If you've enjoyed this, it'd be great to hear from you. A little bit of a like would be lovely, even better. Got anything to say about what I'm doing with the game or the game itself, or if you fancy having something named to see on the map, a train or a station, that'd be lovely. Or a route. Yeah, you can't, well, trains and routes are the same kind of thing in the game, but there you go. Anyway, if you feel like saying anything at all, then please do just drop a note into the comments box below. That would be awesome. Other than that, of course, if you've not already subscribed to the channel, you could do that now. And that way you'll know when I upload another one of these, or any of my other Let's Play series. Ooh, that train is full. Could do with a bigger train on that line, I think, already. Anyway, yes, from me, Ajaxpost, here in Train World. Until the next time, bye-bye for now.